Hello everyone, thank you for taking a look at my video on my channel and welcome to Grand Union. So guys, today we are here on Grand Union and I want to welcome you in, welcome you back. Hello everybody. So my name is Chuck. Guys, I know I have a lot of new subscribers, so if this is your first time clicking on like a Grand Union video and what's that all about? Guys, Grand Union is actually my very original Switch, my very original island from back in June of 2020, guys. Now, guys, Grand Union has been through a lot of changes and a lot of transitions within, guys, coming up on 3 years now. And this is no exception. This is no exception, guys. And yeah, we're here at the airport, guys. This is the standard spot where we start a tour. We're doing a little tour, guys. Possibly. This is actually going to be kind of like the tour baseline. This is tour baseline, guys, because this is how we're going to be starting off the new Grand Union for 2023, guys. So let's start, well, perfect transition, guys. Let's look at our beautiful Grand Union red dot flag, guys. Take a look at that. Crisp, beautiful, clean, gorgeous design, guys. Appropriate, branded appropriate for the island, guys. So very excited about that. It was a very easy cleanup, guys. It just needed the eraser. I was like, okay. Things look different, guys. Things look different. So guys, if this is your first time and you've never seen Grand Union, you're probably like, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? Guys, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, guys. Okay, guys. Don't mind this here. I've been playing, guys. I'm trying to decide on pathing for the island. And I'm not sure if I'm going to be using the Nintendo pathing or if I'm going to be using a custom design pathing that I'll have to lay down throughout the island. I haven't decided yet, guys, because I do like the actual Nintendo pathing, because when you actually put the pathing down on the island, guys, it actually shows up on the map, which is really cool. Okay. So, not a lot going on here, guys. We have a park bench out here. We have the microphone. Guys, obviously we know what the microphone's about. But, guys, if you don't, this is actually a nod to Tom Nook 3 years ago when we started the island. And this was actually just a plaza with a tent on it, guys. This was a dirt plaza at one time with a tent. A long time ago. And Tom Nook used to come out here with his microphone and do his morning announcements. And this is before Isabel came, guys. Because I found that I like to leave this out. And oddly enough, guys, in the evening, the villagers love to come and they love to sing at the microphone. It's the funniest thing. All right, guys. Well, let's head down. Guys, we're going to start on the beaches, and we're going to kind of run around the perimeter of the island, okay? So, we have my boy Lopez here, and then, of course, my house. We have Eric and Chino. Guys, you'll notice that the river is missing. All we have is the south-facing river mouth right now. As you can see, Curlos is still living his best life, guys. Curlos is still living his best life here. We have Dom. And then we have Bones. And you guys, you're probably saying, why are all the flowers up on the beach? Well, guys, what I did was, when I started the process of getting ready to change up the image of Grand Union and work on challenging myself with terraforming and waterscaping and decorating, I said, I want to remove all the decorations first. And then I said, you know, I'll move all the bushes and all the flowers out of the way as well. Because when I took the decorations out, I also removed all of the fencing, and I started taking out the different staircases, the ramps, and then the bridges. So of course at that point then I had to start filling in some of the water area so I could actually have land bridges to cross from section to section. So after I moved all the bushes and flowers up onto the beaches and up along the edge, guys, I started kind of cutting down trees, and I have the trees, guys, stored in my storage. I have a hardwood and a cedar tree. I just have one of each, so I have something that I can have to scale, so I know what it'll look like as I start to place things on the island. And I did, guys, I kept most of my bamboo. I kept most of my bamboo, guys, because this is a little bit harder to get. This is a little bit harder to get, guys. So I decided to hang on to this. But guys, we're just going to run around the perimeter of the island, because I'm sure, guys, that you'll recognize the perimeter. Of course, guys, the second and third level of the island is missing. We still have our flat rock area out here, guys, which is very nice. What I did find interesting, which I noticed, you know, I found this out the last time, guys. I did find this out the last time, that when I had this area set up as a garden with my farm, I found this really cool rock peninsula on the back of the island, guys. And I just thought that this area was so cool. I just thought this was so cool, guys. I thought this was so cool and so underutilized, because my cliff used to, my second level cliff used to come like right up to the edge of the map, guys. And like none of this was accessible when I started my game. Now, what am I going to do with it? I'm not 100% sure, guys. I'm not sure if it's going to be like little seating alcove or just a decorated nook. Well, guys, this here is our secret beach, guys. This is where Red will dock his fishing trawler with his artwork every once in a while. I haven't decided yet, guys, if this area is going to actually end up getting blocked back off yet. I'm not sure. Guys, I'm not sure. Well, guys, that probably looks familiar. Now you know where the photo studio is here on Grand Union. And as we continue our way over, guys, we will end up over at Frigga's house. Frigga is the penguin villager, guys, that recently moved in to replace Blue Bear. And guys, it had been so long since I had been on the island. When I loaded up the game, I was kind of like, oh, I have a penguin villager, guys, because it had been that long. Guys, I mean, seriously, it's been almost 60 days that I have been playing Bluestone Nintendo Hard Mode Challenge nonstop. So, yeah, a lot has changed. So let's take a look, guys. We have our campsite and our museum. I did move my 6 fossils that were spawning around the island. I brought them all together and put them right here, guys, so they will not be popping in all over the place. We have the Able sisters here, as well as Nook's Cranny. And then we come up to the west-facing Rivermouth, guys. Now, guys, obviously, if you know, you know. I did say I have picked up all of my decorations, with the exception of these items right here, guys. Guys, if you've been following me for a while, or you know my older Grand Union videos, guys, you'll know the story behind why these tiki torches and bonfires are here. And guys, why they're still there, and why they will continue to be there. Okay, guys, this area here is literally where I'm finding all the lost items on the island. Every day I would turn the game back on to like move a bridge or move something or tear down something or take down the second or third level of terraforming, guys. Inevitably, guys, I would find a lost item. So I would leave them in my inventory, and then the next day it would be like, now what is this again? And at that point, then I could actually bring it over here and drop it. Guys, they could be kind of fun. They could be kind of fun decorations to have on the island. Little books and planners and bags. They could be cute. Guys, as we continue our way up here, we have Renee's house, we have Tammy's house, and we have Lolly's house. And we are here back at the airport, guys. So you might say to yourself, gee, Chuck, why? What's going on with, like, the whole flattening of the island? And yeah, guys, let's look at the map. So, guys, this is the map. I'm here at Resident Services. That's the red spot on the island, guys. And yeah, I mean, guys, as you can see in front of the red spot, you can see 4 little blocks. Guys, that is actually the pathing that I'm testing out of the stone arch, the terracotta, and the brick. So guys, as you place that down on the island, it actually will mark on the map, which is kind of cool. Where if you do like a customization, and I do have my customization right still. So this was the pathing that I had originally made, guys, which I'm probably either gonna change it or I'm gonna do something with it, guys, because I'm not really that happy with it. But guys, if I use this on the ground, this doesn't actually show up on the map. So when you look at the map, guys, it's kind of hard to know where you are and where you're navigating to because you don't have clear lines directing you, let's say, out to the campsite. So I'm here at Resident Services right now, and basically you would be looking at a map like this, and there's no direct indication on how to get over to the campsite. So, uh-oh, guys, take a look at this. All right. So guys, this was my money tree that I found this morning. So let's take a look at the map again. And guys, as you can see, I'm here in the center of the map, or pretty close to the center of the map, guys. Pretty close to the center of the map, guys. And other than the balloon flying in the sky, there's no indication like where I am on the map. I'm enjoying this idea, guys. I can see why it might be a little daunting for some people, guys. I can see why it might be a little daunting because I did remove my western and southern facing river mouths. I did that specifically because I'm kind of I'm still in the planning phase, guys. I had a map kind of idea picked out in my head on how I was going to terraform and waterscape. However, I'm thinking about also creating possibly some sunken waterfall areas, guys, with stairs. And along with doing that, guys, I'm thinking about I'm also thinking about doing keeping my villagers up towards the front of the island, kind of like I did on Bluestone. So guys, if you're following me live on Bluestone, with my live streams with the Nintendo Hard Mode Challenge, I have actually really enjoyed having my villagers kind of closer together and not spread out all over the island. Because in my original island, guys, I had the island set up very much like an island getaway, like a traditional, like you'd go to an island and kind of set up like an island. And I liked it. However, you have a feeling a lot of times that the island seems very isolated because you don't see the villagers that frequently. Where if you keep the villagers kind of closer together, it kind of creates more of like an activity hub base. So I guess basically like the southwest side of the island is going to be kind of like the township area. And then I have to kind of try to figure out, guys, how I'm going to set up, guys, basically the rest of the island. Like, how is the island going to be set up, guys? It should be interesting. It should be interesting, guys. So I haven't gone any further than kind of just planning. I was originally contemplating using the castles, which I don't know, guys. I just got very discouraged and disappointed when I started kind of like working with the castles and just putting them down. So that might be out the window, guys. We might have kind of a foresty area in the back of the island. I don't know, guys. We'll have to see how Grand Union develops, because like I said, I had an original idea in my head. It's kind of transitioned a little bit, and I think it'll be interesting to see what the final result is going to actually end up being, however long it's going to take to complete the island. So guys, I hope you will enjoy the journey with me. This is just a quick video just to kind of show that there's nothing here, guys, except the villagers. Villagers, some bugs. Guys, guys, it's like nothing. There's like, just keep running. Just keep running. Oh my goodness, guys, we finally got to the other end of the island. Yeah. So guys, I guess that's why we call this baseline. This is what the island is starting to look like, guys. And we'll kind of go from there. Obviously, we can't move resident services. And the villager homes, obviously, will be moving, as well as the stores, the museum, the campsite. So we'll have to see how it ends up. We'll have to see how it ends up turning out, guys. But I'm excited, and I hope you guys are looking forward to coming along on the journey with me. And we'll see what ends up happening. All right, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. Here we are in front of my house on the beach. Guys, I have waterfront and beachfront property again. How about that? All right, guys. Great to see you. Thanks for tuning in. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.